It's time for another Showbiz Spotlight as Pixar revisits Riley's emotions in the long-awaited animated sequel, Inside Out 2. Amy Poehler and company voice the now teenager's emotions. But when anxiety enters the group, the worrying hits a new level.
Hello! I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
A new emotion.
Oh, I'm sorry. We wanted to make such a good first impression.
What do you mean we? I think it allows adults to talk to their inner child. I think it allows parents to talk to their kids. I think kids like it because it's funny and deep and they love the characters. It's anger!
Let me at him! We gotta get our mouth guard, people!
Fear! No, that's not ours! Disgust. Glad to have her on our team. Gives you a visual image of what is a very conceptual, esoteric feeling.
Look, we all have a job to do. I plan for the future.
You want to sit with us?
These girls are so...
It takes young people's feelings very seriously. You know, we tend to, as adults, and there's a great moment where Joy tells Anxiety, don't worry about it. You know, she's like, get over it. And it's like, we do that a lot as we look back and we minimize. And that time in your life is very important. If things feel really big, the stakes are very high, and the worst thing you can do is tell a young person to just get over it, don't worry about it.
We all have a job to do. You make Riley happy, sadness makes her sad, fear protects her from the scary stuff she can see, and my job is to protect her from the scary stuff she can't see. I plan for the future.
This movie primes people for empathy. Whether or not you're working on it, watching it, writing it, you are in it. When the moment you engage with this text, these stories, these characters, you are primed to see the other people around you as human beings, which unfortunately a lot of the things in our world and life don't actually prime us to do. We get primed to keep our head down and focus on ourselves and, go a little cross-eyed and blurry and make it through the day. And this movie does the opposite.
Who am I? What do I want? They don't stop at 14. You have to keep going back. And also I love the idea of thinking, what emotions are driving me right now? What are the ones that are in control? Have they been at the wheel for too long? Should I give them a break? Should I give them a coffee break?
Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you.
You can't just bottle us up.
We are suppressed emotion!
The level of animation went up. So what you saw in Inside Out, they went to another level.
I'm the worst! Well, that's a preview of the next 10 years.
Illustration and animation is an amazing way to actualize the imagination. And it's through the imagination that we trigger emotion, through storytelling. And there's something about the way that these images look that almost feels more like what the inside of our head feels like than the real people do.
What is that? It's the sarcasm!
Sarcasm.
Probably should have been embarrassed more often. I was very kind of unabashedly loud. My comedy hero growing up was Chris Farley. So for me, it was always about making a scene and being fearless and, running around in your underpants. That was kind of not as embarrassed as I should have been. I'm embarrassed now looking back on.
It's go time! This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. I was, I think I was, kind of similar to Riley, just trying to figure out my relationship to friends and the world and where I fit in. What did I care about?
Orange? Who made the console orange?
Do I look orange?
I didn't touch it.
Orange is not my color.
Not me. Hello!
Thanks for watching another edition of the Showbiz Spotlight. If you can, please follow, subscribe, and like the Showbiz Syndicate. And check out other reviews and stories. I'm humbled and appreciative.